And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I'm back with another video, man. It's Monday morning right now, and they dropped the packs a day early, which is interesting. So we got Throwback Moments Southeast packs. Before we get started, man, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Other than that, drop a like on this video. Comment down below what you think is coming this week, because they never really drop packs a day early unless something crazy is coming during the week. So I'm really interested to see what's happening. So, like I said, Throwback Moments Southeast came out this morning, which no one kind of expected, but at the same time, the packs aren't really that great. Like, we got Alonzo Mourning, Bradley Beal, Pink Diamonds, Joe Caldwell, Diamond, Scott Skiles, my boy. Alright, I'm kind of stoked on Scott Skiles. It's nothing like a balding white guy to run point guard that sets your team off. And Hassan Whiteside, who honestly, people are hating on this Hassan Whiteside card, but really, he's going to be like a better version of like Andre Drummond. If you remember the Ruby Andre Drummond cards, or Dikembe Mutombo, those Ruby guys, he's just going to be like a quick on his feet, really large player that blocks a lot of shots. Alonzo Mourning will be a defensive god, but I don't think he's going to be that much better than a lot of the centers we have. Bradley Beal will be okay. Joe Caldwell depends on his badges. I'll talk more about him at the end of the video, so. Alright. Yeah, that's the pack luck we know and remember. We got a Joseph Nurkic off the rip. Okay. Once again, I don't really have high hopes for this pack opening, realistically. I'm just kind of... I just do these for fun at this point. You may notice that I'm significantly down in MT. I did open packs down to about 450 KMT, which I probably should have just waited a few days and then just, like, paid that much for Tracy McGrady, but, like, I have a problem, so whatever. But then I actually made some pretty smart investments last night, used about 250 KMT that I think are going to pay off. The reason I didn't make a video about said investments is I'm not sure if they're going to pay off, and I don't want people using a bunch of their MT. I personally don't care if I don't get my MT back, but I don't want to, like, bankrupt someone off my stupid advice at that point, so just so you guys are aware. Jamal Murray, Blake Griffin. I will tell you what players they involved, though. They involved, like, Jerry Stackhouse, Allen Houston. I just bought a bunch of guys like that, just to see if I can make my MT back when Clay comes out. So yeah, so far, this pack opening is, like, not going well. Oh, cool, I got Hassan Whiteside. That's fine. I don't really get upset when I draw the rubies from these sets, just because people don't end up... Sorry, I have a little cough. People don't end up, like, buying these packs very often, so the rubies typically go for over, like, 6K. At least for the first day or so I can at least make a pretty decent amount of MT off the rubies. So if I drew a ruby every pack, I wouldn't even be upset. I'd just be like breaking even, essentially. So, oh, that's a fat glitch. What's going on here? What do we get? Nothing? All that for Hassan Whiteside and a silver worm, huh? Alright. Yeah, I mean, whatever. DeLon Wright, I think, is pretty expensive, so that's cool. He's pretty rare. Yeah, so I'm not having great luck here. I'm just going to go down, you know, I'm going to spend about 100K on packs, and then we'll see if we get anything cool. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, Tom Thibodeau. It's either a current player or Scott Skiles. The amethysts are really expensive for this set, too, so 91, I think it's Scott Skiles, and if it's point guard. Okay, cool, so I got my man Scott. He doesn't really look right in this current day Magic fit, but you know, it is what it is. He'll be pretty expensive. I don't think a lot of, like I said, I don't think a lot of people, especially after the Inferno packs that came out on Friday, I just really don't think a lot of people are going to be opening these packs, which is totally fine. Like, if they had like a Ben Gordon or a Colin Sexton X player in them, that'd be one thing. I think a lot of people would open them at that point, but really don't really think any of the cards are really worth it. I thought I got another Whiteside. Like, if you get Hassan Whiteside for around 1,000, 2,000 MT, like, he'll be a super good Ruby center, especially if you play, like, a very defensive style of basketball. Scott Skiles might be pretty good for your team if you play, like, a... Honestly, I don't know. He might be good for certain people. Maybe if you're a 3 hunting, or, like, you really need, like, a true point guard, maybe he's good for your team. I have to look at Joe Caldwell's badge count to really determine if he's worth anything at this point. If it's like another TJ Warren situation, he's probably not. But I'll talk about all those guys in detail at the end of the video anyway. So, what do we got? We got some? Nope. Oh, that's like my normal pack look right there. The straight bronze and silvers, and then like a gold shoe. That's pretty. JB Bickerstaff, my guy. I think he's probably the coach I've drawn more than any coach in this game. Comment down below what coach you've drawn more than any other ones. I guarantee it's like him and Ryan Saunders for most people. Like, without a doubt. You know what? I haven't seen the... I can't remember what his name is. Like, now that I think about it. But I think it's the... Is it the Pelicans coach? Jock Vaughn, I think. I drew that guy once in the beginning of the year, and I've never seen him again. So, like, he might actually legitimately be one of the rarest coaches to draw. Yeah, we're going to open one more pack. Why not? Who cares? A little glitch action on the last pack. Ooh, boy. Let's see what we got. Give me Bradley Beal. I know he's going to be somewhat expensive. And we got... I'm not even mad, dude. You know, this is a very weird pack opening because it's not negative and it's not positive. I'm just kind of here, man, you know? It is what it is. I'm apathetic towards 2K packs at this point. Yeah, Scott Skiles. Sweet. This is pretty tight. I posted on Twitter about how bad 2K pack odds were, and I had a bunch of... Well, I commented on someone's stuff. Anyways, I had a bunch of people fighting me, talking like... like, basically defending 2K. I was like, imagine simping this hard for $1 billion company that doesn't know you exist. Whatever. I'm trying to be more positive about packs now. I'm not. I'm just kidding. So, we got Alonzo Mourning. Pretty normal amount of Alonzo Mournings being drawn. He looks to be the easier out of the two to draw. He will probably be sub 100k. Yeah, he's basically Clint Capella, but he can shoot. I'm not even sure realistically if he's necessarily that much better than DeAndre Ayton. No, he looks to be about damn near the exact same as the Inferno, DeAndre Ayton. Like, he's definitely better, for sure. Like, don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Like, he's better than DeAndre Ayton. He does have the advantage in a lot of stats, but it's not that much better. There's 3 Bradley Beals. Yeah, nobody's opening these fucking packs. The only people opening these packs are people like me who are addicted to straight-up opening packs. Wow, what terrible badge count for Bradley Beal. So you're telling me that they gave him, okay, catch and shoot and corner specialist. Corner specialist is stupid. He's going to be playing up to the top most of the time. Hot Zone Hunter's cool. You gave him Hall of Fame clutch shooter. But then they didn't give him Hall of Fame flexible Deadeye or range. And then gave him steady shooter as well. So he's going to be better on next gen because it's going to be blinders instead of steady shooter. But that's very disappointing. That card is actually not that good. That sucks. Bradley Beal always gets boned by 2K. Joe Caldwell, Hall of Fame Showtime, Hall of Fame quick first step and downhill, slithery finisher. He's got all finishing badges. He's got that corner specialist. He's got interceptor, intimidator, unpluckable. He's got hot zone hunter, tireless shooter. He's got a decent range of badges, but he's missing the big 3 essentially. Like, he's missing clamps, I believe. Oh, he had intimidator, I think. Yeah. Deadeye. Yeah, he's mixing clamps, flexible, and range extender, which is huge. That hurts him so much. I wish they would have at least just given him like bronze clamps and like silver range or something, you know, just something. You can add range extender, but at this point, is it really worth putting range extender on Joe Caldwell? I don't know. There's 3 Scott Skiles in the mix here. So I don't know if everyone's keeping their Scott Skiles or like what exactly is going on there. That's kind of confusing. I mean, he looks alright. He's got a good range of badges. He's just like normal. They gave him like a pretty solid range of badges. Like, just like they've been doing with all the Amethyst point guards. He's a very good overall point guard. Hassan Whiteside. He's got 18 badges, which is not great, but I guarantee they're all defensive. So, not really crazy. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing for him. Let me just look up what exactly he's got going on. 74 speed, which isn't terrible. Like, Scott Skiles is pretty solid. But he's not going to be worth that price point that he's going for. But yeah, Drummond's pretty okay. Or Drummond. Hassan Whiteside's solid. He's got decent badges, no clamps, but he's got all defensive badges and some finishing badges. He's not great, but badge him up a little bit, he'll be really solid. We do have the new set of Spotlight challenges as well, so you can get a decent amount of MT. Tree Rollins is the reward. I didn't talk about the lock-in reward, by the way. If you guys are curious, the lock-in reward is a Pink Diamond Jameer Nelson, who honestly looks to be pretty solid, but he does have Hall of Fame steady shooter, so beware. He'll probably be one of the cheaper ones to lock in, though, realistically, because I don't think anyone's going to pay a bunch of money for any of these, so... Where the fuck is the Spotlight challenge? Does it just not exist right now? Or... Okay. Yeah, completing the Spotlight gets you a Tree Rollins, who, you know, won't be good, but you need him to get on the way to whatever the lock-in prizes is this year, so... Anyways, guys, it has been your boy, Cheap Ludes. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Check the description for all my stuff. Other than that, I'll be back later today with the Rate Your Squad video. So I'll be picking people and doing the squads later. Anyways, peace out.